Why a popular Yoruba lineage won't eat the grass cutter. Across the rich cultural tapestry of Yoruba land lies a tale of mystery, valor, and an unusual forbidden delicacy. Today, we explore why a popular Yoruba lineage refuses to eat the grass cutter, a bushmeat cherished across Africa. The grass cutter, also known as the greater cane rat or ekete, is a delicacy enjoyed by many. But for the descendants of Onikoyi, this seemingly ordinary rodent is far more than just bushmeat. It's a sacred symbol tied to their ancestors' mystical legacy. Onikoyi, a fearless warrior of the old Oyo Empire, was famed for his unmatched bravery and spiritual powers. But when surrounded by enemies, legend has it that Onikoyi invoked mystical powers and transformed into a grass cutter to evade capture. But not all stories of Onikoyi's bravery end in victory. In one of the most tragic moments of his life, Onikoyi, once the mighty leader of his people, was betrayed by those he trusted most, his own allies. Conspired against by his closest confidants, Onikoyi was left vulnerable, surrounded by enemies. In his moment of despair, the great warrior called upon the spirits of his ancestors, invoking a powerful transformation. To save his life and escape the looming betrayal, Onikoyi performed a sacred ritual, transforming into the very animal that would forever become his symbol, the grass cutter. But this wasn't just a mere escape. This act sealed his fate. It is said that he vowed never to return to human form, never to face the treachery of his world again. Onikoyi's transformation into a grass cutter is seen as an ultimate act of sacrifice. He chose to leave behind the human world, never to return, forever bound to the form of the rodent he became. For the Onikoyi family, the grass cutter is more than just a creature. It's a living reminder of their ancestors' tragic fate and unbreakable spirit. The descendants of Onikoyi believe that by eating the grass cutter, they would dishonor their ancestors' sacrifice and break the sacred bond he created with the animal. As such, the grass cutter is a symbol of both respect and reverence for the ancestor who chose to live forever in the wild, rather than return to a world that betrayed him. The Onikoyi lineage also carries a unique cultural practice. Women in this family are not meant to carry loads on their heads. This sacred rule comes from an ancient myth. Legend has it that when Onikoyi was a warrior, his wives and daughters would stand tall and proud, supporting him with their wisdom, strength, and spiritual guidance. Carrying burdens on their heads would symbolically disrupt this divine support, connecting the family's strength with the head as a place of wisdom and leadership. This practice is a living tribute to Onikoyi's leadership, where the women of his family embody the strength and wisdom that supports their lineage. They are leaders in their own right, and this tradition remains a powerful cultural marker. In Yoruba culture, stories like that of Onikoyi remind us that food, identity, and history are deeply intertwined. The grass cutter may be a delicacy for many, but for one lineage, it's a sacred symbol of their warrior's immortal legacy. From ancient Ikoyi's rich past to the modern-day elegance of Ikoyi in Lagos, this story continues to bridge the old and the new. This is the unseen world. Subscribe for more tales from the heart of Africa's history and culture.